He is the general of the military group in here. Yep. Queen Zavanga, she recognized that King Lê or General Lê Đại Hành, he got the talents of leading the armies and leading the country in here. So she decided to give all the power from the third son by giving the clothes, the head of the king for him, let him stay on the throne legally in here, and next one, get married with him to become the new husband of her. And everyone, remember, the Asian way of getting married in here was different than right now. You know, in the past, if you got married with a new husband, when you die, you won't follow your husband. That means later, if you pay the visit to the King Ding temple, you will not see the queen in there, the statue of Queen Zavanga in there. You just can see the statue of Queen Zavanga in the King Lê temple. Because King Lê, he was the second son of Queen, right? I'm sorry, the second husband, the second husband of Queen Zavanga. So yeah, you just can see the statue of Queen in the King Lê temple on the right. Yeah, and everybody, for you to know, King Lê with Queen Zavanga, they got for themselves one more son, and his name is Lê Long Ding. And they, the dynasty, the King Lê dynasty, they stay in here for 24 years. So after the Lê Long Ding, unluckily that Lê Long Ding, he didn't have any relatives. No more sons for transferring the power. So the power in here go back for the local people. And they decide to make a little conference to see who will be the king next. And after meeting for about 2 months, they recognize that a person's named Lý Công Uẩn, he's really good at politics and he got the talents of leading the local people in here. Then they decide to give the power for him and set him on the throne legally to become the king. And the Lý dynasty, they stay in here. They are really good because they like the nature wars, the nature terrains that block the enemies outside from this capital. In the past, if the enemies want to go to here for fighting, they have to cross over these mountain lines over there and they go to here. And in the past, we didn't have the modern way like this for the car and the bus to go. We just got one way across the jungle. Very easy for us to defend. But at that moment, in the year 1009, our population in here was 2.5 million people in this area. King Lý, he recognized that problems and he needs a wider space for the local people in here to stay. So in the year 1009, he decided to follow the river over there. Yep, for moving the Asian capital from here. And if you keep going by this stuff, a new capital, and that is Hanoi. Yeah, and right now we are using that like the capital. And today, when we pay the visit to here, we will have 2 locations, as I told you in the bus. That is the King Ding temple on the left and the King Lê temple on the right. We will go to the King Ding temple first because King Ding was the person who established and who set this area to become the first capital of us. So we have to pay the respect with him first, okay? And everyone, right now, we go.
Okay.
That's all the history class.